I have to be treated immediately. I've got to have surgery.
Folks, my next guest is one of the greatest musical artists of all time. Please welcome the legendary Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder is a musical icon. His timeless hits and incredible talent have earned him a place in music royalty. But behind the scenes, rumors have swirled for years. Now, at 47, Stevie Wonder's daughter Aisha has stepped forward with a shocking revelation. She's ready to confront the speculation and share her truth. Join us as we peel back the layers and uncover the untold story of Stevie Wonder through the eyes of his daughter. Despite his public success, Wonder has managed to keep much of his personal life out of the limelight, leading to persistent rumors and speculation about various aspects of his family and relationships. One of the most enduring rumors has been about the dynamics within Wonder's family and the challenges they have faced. His daughter, who has largely remained private and away from media attention, decided to speak out to set the record straight and provide clarity on these matters. In a heartfelt and candid statement, she confirmed that growing up as the child of a music legend came with unique pressures and complexities. She acknowledged that their family, like any other, has experienced its share of ups and downs. This confirmation not only provides a clearer picture of Stevie Wonder's personal life, but also humanizes the music icon, reminding fans that behind the legend is a man who, like everyone else, navigates the complexities of family relationships. Was her upbringing truly idyllic, or were there darker realities hidden beneath the surface? Let's delve into the life of Stevie Wonder and uncover the rumors that have dogged Wonder for years. Early life. Stevie Wonder was born Stevland Hardaway Judkins on May 13, 1950, in Saginaw, Michigan. He was the third of 5 children born to Lula Mae Hardaway and the second child that Lula had with Calvin Judkins. His birth was complicated. He was born 6 weeks premature. This premature birth, combined with the oxygen-rich atmosphere in the hospital incubator used to support his early life, resulted in retinopathy of prematurity. This condition disrupts the normal development of the eyes and often causes the retinas to detach, which leaves Wonder blind. At the age of 4, Wonder's life took another significant turn when his parents divorced. Lula Mae Hardaway moved with her 3 children to Detroit, Michigan. It was in Detroit that Wonder's early musical abilities began to flourish. He attended Whitestone Baptist Church, where his involvement with the church choir provided a platform for his talent. By the age of 8, he had already distinguished himself as a soloist within the choir, showcasing a prodigious talent that later became legendary. Lula Mae Hardaway's personal life continued to evolve as well. She rekindled a relationship with the father of her first child, who coincidentally also had the last name Hardaway. Following this reunion, she decided to revert to her previous surname, becoming Lula Hardaway once again. In this renewed relationship, she had 2 more children, expanding the family further. Stevie Wonder displayed a remarkable talent for music from an early age. Blind almost from birth, Wonder's natural aptitude for musical instruments quickly became evident. By the age of 5, he was proficient in playing the piano, harmonica, and drums, showcasing an extraordinary level of skill and intuition that belied his young age. Wonder's early musical journey was marked by his collaboration with a friend, John Glover, with whom he formed a singing duo named Stevie and John. This partnership saw the young musicians performing on street corners and at local gatherings, including parties and dances, where they would entertain passers-by and attendees with their vibrant performances. These early experiences not only honed Wonder's musical abilities, but also introduced him to the dynamics of live performance and audience engagement. While navigating his rising music career, Wonder also attended Fitzgerald Elementary School in Detroit. His first album, The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie, was released in 1962 when he was just 12 years old. The album showcased Wonder's versatility and instrumental prowess, further establishing him as a musical prodigy. Following the album's release, Wonder enrolled in the Michigan School for the Blind in Lansing, Michigan. This move was instrumental in his development, as the school provided him with an environment where he could receive specialized education while continuing to nurture his musical talents. Wonder's early life, marked by both personal challenges and early exposure to music, laid the foundation for his future career. Despite the difficulties posed by his blindness and the family upheavals, these formative years were crucial in setting the stage for Stevie Wonder's rise as a musical icon. Musical career. Stevie Wonder's journey to stardom officially began in 1961 when Wonder's talents caught the attention of Ronnie White, a member of the iconic Motown group, The Miracles. Wonder sang his composition, Lonely Boy, impressing White with his vocal and musical abilities. Recognizing the young boy's potential, White arranged for an audition at Motown, a label that was at the forefront of the music industry at the time. Berry Gordy, the visionary CEO of Motown, saw the immense potential in the young performer and signed him to Motown's Tamla label. The process of signing Wonder to the label involved careful consideration of his age. Given that he was only 11 years old, a standard contract would not have sufficed. Instead, Motown crafted a rolling 5-year contract that took into account Wonder's youth and future potential. According to the terms of this contract, royalties from his music would be held in trust until he reached the age of 21. This arrangement ensured that Wonder's earnings were protected and would be available to him once he was older and more capable of managing his finances. During this period, Wonder and his mother were provided with a weekly stipend to cover their living expenses. Wonder received $2.50 per week, which, when adjusted for inflation, is equivalent to approximately $25.49 in 2023. Recognizing the importance of education, Motown arranged for a private tutor to accompany Wonder while he was on tour. This ensured that his academic progress continued despite the demands of his burgeoning music career. During this period, Stevie Wonder was placed under the guidance of producer and songwriter Clarence Paul. For a year, they worked closely together on 2 albums, marking the beginning of Wonder's recording career. The first album, Tribute to Uncle Ray, was recorded when Wonder was still only 11 years old. This album mainly consisted of covers of Ray Charles's songs, showcasing Wonder's ability to interpret and perform existing material with his unique flair. Among the tracks was Sunset, a composition co-written by Wonder and Paul, indicating the early stages of Wonder's venture into songwriting. Following Tribute to Uncle Ray, Wonder and Paul collaborated on The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie. This album was primarily instrumental and featured compositions mainly by Paul, with Wonder contributing to 2 tracks, Wondering and Session Number 112. These works highlighted Wonder's versatility and talent in the jazz genre, demonstrating his capability beyond vocal performances to instrumental prowess. Feeling that Wonder was ready to make his mark with original songs, Motown recorded Mother Thank You for release as a single. However, this track was ultimately pulled in favor of the Berry Gordy song I Call It Pretty Music, but the old people call it The Blues, which became Wonder's debut single. Released in the summer of 1962, the single nearly broke into the Billboard 100, peaking at 101 for 1 week in August. This modest success hinted at the potential for Wonder's future in the music industry. Despite this initial breakthrough, subsequent singles Little Waterboy and Contract on Love did not achieve commercial success. The 2 albums, The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie, released in September 1962, and Tribute to Uncle Ray, released in October 1962, also met with little success. This early phase of Wonder's career was marked by experimentation and learning, setting the foundation for his later achievements. At the age of 12, Wonder joined the Motortown Revue, touring the Chitlin circuit of theaters across America that accepted black artists. The Chitlin circuit was a network of venues that provided performance opportunities for African American artists during the segregation era. These venues were crucial for black musicians to showcase their talent and build their careers despite the racial discrimination of the time. At the Regal Theater in Chicago, Wonder delivered a remarkable 20-minute performance that was recorded and released in May 1963 as the album Recorded Live, The 12-Year-Old Genius. This live album captured the energy and spontaneity of Wonder's performance, showcasing his incredible musical abilities at such a young age. From this album, the single Fingertips was released in May 1963, which became a major hit, featuring a confident and enthusiastic Wonder, who, during the live recording, returned for a spontaneous encore. This impromptu encore caught the replacement bass player off guard, leading to the now famous moment where the bass player is heard asking, "What key? What key?" This live recording captured the raw and dynamic nature of Wonder's performance, contributing to the song's widespread appeal. Fingertips went on to become a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, making Stevie Wonder the youngest artist ever to top the chart at just 13 years old. This achievement was a remarkable feat, showcasing his extraordinary talent and setting the stage for a legendary music career. Stevie Wonder's musical career, marked by extraordinary talent and success, was not without its challenges. Career challenges. One significant setback occurred on August 6, 1973, when Wonder was involved in a serious automobile accident while on tour in North Carolina. The vehicle he was riding in collided with the back of a truck, resulting in severe injuries that left Wonder in a coma for 4 days. This traumatic event caused a partial loss of his sense of smell and a temporary loss of his sense of taste. Despite these severe injuries and medical advice to refrain from performing, Wonder showed remarkable resilience and dedication to his craft and community. In November 1973, he participated in a homecoming benefit concert for Shaw University in Raleigh, North Carolina. At the time, Shaw University was facing significant financial difficulties. As a member of the university's Board of Trustees, Wonder took it upon himself to help alleviate the financial strain by organizing a concert. He enlisted the support of other notable acts, including Exuma, LaBelle, and the Chambers Brothers. The concert successfully raised more than $10,000 for the university's scholarship fund, demonstrating Wonder's commitment to using his influence and talent for philanthropic efforts. Wonder's career continued to thrive despite the challenges. By 1975, at just 25 years old, he had won 2 consecutive Grammy Awards for Album of the Year, first in 1974 for Inner Visions, and then in 1975 for Fulfillingness First Finale. These albums were critical and commercial successes, showcasing his innovative approach to music and his ability to blend various genres, including soul, funk, and jazz. In 1976, Paul Simon won the Album of the Year Grammy for Still Crazy After All These Years. During his acceptance speech, Simon humorously acknowledged Wonder's dominance in the category by saying, "I would like to thank Stevie Wonder, who did not make an album this year." This remark highlighted Wonder's significant impact on the music industry and his peers, as well as the high regard in which he was held by fellow artists. Stevie Wonder has also been recognized for his significant contributions and personal experiences beyond the realm of music. Notably, on his 35th birthday in 1985, Wonder was honored by the United Nations Special Committee Against Apartheid for his unwavering stance against racism in South Africa. This recognition highlighted his dedication to social justice and equality, using his platform to advocate for the oppressed and marginalized communities globally. In May 1999, Rutgers University further acknowledged Wonder's diverse talents and contributions by presenting him with an honorary doctorate in fine arts. This honor underscored his influence not only as a musician, but also as a cultural icon who has impacted various fields, including art and humanities. In December 1999, Wonder expressed interest in pursuing an intraocular retinal prosthesis to partially restore his sight. This endeavor showcased his continuous desire to overcome personal challenges and improve his quality of life, reflecting his resilient spirit and determination. However, personal tragedy struck Wonder on May 31, 2006, when his mother, Lula Mae Hardaway, passed away in Los Angeles at the age of 76. Her death deeply affected him, leading to a period of profound grief. During a concert in Birmingham, UK on September 8, 2008, Wonder spoke about his decision to resume touring following his mother's death. He shared his intent to transform his pain into celebration, demonstrating his ability to channel personal loss into artistic expression and public performance. In addition to these significant events, Wonder has openly discussed his past struggles with drug use. He revealed that he experimented with marijuana at the age of 21, but quickly realized that it was not suitable for him. He experienced negative effects, feeling as though he had lost part of his mental clarity after using the drug. This candid admission highlights his journey through personal challenges and his commitment to maintaining his well-being. Stevie Wonder was making significant strides in his career, working simultaneously on two ambitious projects by June 2008. The first, an album titled The Gospel Inspired by Lula, aimed to address various spiritual and cultural crises affecting the world. The second project, Through the Eyes of Wonder, was described by Wonder as a performance piece reflecting his experiences as a blind man. On July 6, 2019, during a concert in London's Hyde Park, Wonder made a significant personal announcement. He would be undergoing a kidney transplant in September of that year. This announcement underscored the challenges he was facing in his personal life while continuing his prolific music career. In October 2020, Wonder took another significant step by launching a new vanity label, So What the Fuss Records, in collaboration with Republic Records. This move marked the first time Wonder's music was not released through Motown Records, a historic departure from the label that had been his home for decades. With the launch of this label, Wonder released two singles, Cannot Put It in the Hands of Fate and Where Is Our Love Song. The former was a socially conscious funk track, while the latter had its proceeds directed towards the organization Feeding America, demonstrating Wonder's ongoing commitment to social issues. Wonder's influence and legacy were further highlighted in the documentary Summer of Soul, directed by Amir Questlove Thompson in June 2021. The documentary showcased the Harlem Cultural Festival of 1969, featuring never-before-seen footage of a 19-year-old Stevie Wonder performing in front of thousands of people. His performance included It Is Your Thing by the Isley Brothers and a memorable drum solo. Wonder's reflections in the documentary illustrated how this period was a turning point in his career, helping him transition from being perceived merely as a child star to a mature artist. October 2022 marked another milestone for Wonder as he celebrated the 50th anniversary of his landmark album Talking Book. This project, originally released in 1972, solidified Wonder's status as a musical genius and featured some of his most enduring hits. The anniversary celebration underscored the lasting impact of Talking Book on both Wonder's career and the broader music landscape. His ability to translate his personal experiences into timeless music has solidified his legacy not just as a musician, but as a storyteller who connects deeply with his audience. Stevie Wonder's personal relationships and family life have undoubtedly influenced his music, adding a layer of depth and emotion to his already profound artistry personal life. Stevie Wonder has been married 3 times and has 9 children. Wonder's first marriage was to Motown singer-songwriter and frequent collaborator Syreeta Wright. They married in 1970 and divorced amicably in 1972, but their musical collaboration continued, with Wright contributing vocals to Wonder's 1995 album Conversation Piece. Stevie Wonder became a father for the first time in 1975 when his girlfriend Yolanda Simmons gave birth to their daughter, Aisha. Aisha was the inspiration behind Wonder's 1976 hit song, Is Not She Lovely?, a track that celebrates her birth and the joy she brought into his life. Wonder expressed his deep affection for Aisha, stating that she was the one thing he needed in his life and music for a long time. He reflected on the creation of Isn't She Lovely in an interview with O Magazine, sharing that he felt emotional thinking about it. The song includes a recording of Aisha splashing in the bathtub, capturing a tender and joyful moment that Wonder cherished. The couple had another child, Kada, before they eventually separated. Despite the end of their romantic relationship, the bond formed through their children remained significant in Wonder's life. Stevie Wonder's children, Aisha and her brother Kada, primarily resided with their mother in New Jersey, as reported by The New Yorker in 1995. Despite living with their mother, Aisha played a significant role in her father's life and career. She was present during many of Stevie Wonder's pivotal moments, showcasing the close bond between them. One notable event was Wonder's induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989, a momentous occasion in his illustrious career. Aisha's presence highlighted the family support that has been a cornerstone of Wonder's life. Furthermore, in 1996, Aisha accompanied her father to the Grammy Awards, where he received a Lifetime Achievement Award. These events underscored the importance of family in Wonder's life and career milestones. Around the year 2000, Aisha became a mother to a son named Miles. Stevie Wonder expressed his joy about this new addition to the family in a 2004 interview with Oprah Winfrey. He shared that Miles called him Pop Pop because he preferred that over being called Granddad. This anecdote illustrated the affectionate and close-knit nature of their family relationships. Aisha's talents extended beyond being a supportive daughter. She also pursued a music career. She performed alongside her father on numerous tours, bringing familial harmony to the stage. In 2006, their musical collaboration earned them a Grammy nomination for Best R&B Performance by a duo or group with vocals for the song How Will I Know? This recognition was a testament to their combined talents and the special dynamic they shared as father and daughter. Additionally, Aisha was featured on a track called Positivity, further showcasing her musical abilities. Her involvement in her father's musical endeavors not only highlighted her talent, but also demonstrated the continuation of her musical legacy within the Wonder family. Aisha Wonder's eldest daughter paid an emotional tribute to her father in 2015 during the Grammy tribute event Stevie Wonder Songs in the Key of Life, an all-star Grammy salute. The evening was celebrated with performances by renowned artists such as Jennifer Hudson, Janelle Monáe, and Ariana Grande. But Aisha's performance stood out as particularly touching. To close out the show, Aisha joined Nayo for the second verse of Stevie Wonder's classic song, Isn't She Lovely? In a heartfelt moment, she altered the lyrics to say, "My dad is wonderful," creating a moving tribute that resonated deeply with the audience. Mumtaz Ikaw Morris, another member of Wonder's family, was born on October 13, 1983, to Stevie Wonder and vocalist Melody McCulley. Unlike his sister Aisha, Mumtaz's early life was not inherently tied to music. Growing up in Southern California, he did not initially show a natural inclination toward the musical world. In a 2010 interview with Las Vegas Black Image, Mumtaz recalled his mother trying to encourage him to sing, but he was notably out of tune and had no ear for pitch. This changed dramatically over time, with his mother later marveling at his vocal development, saying, "I do not know where your voice came from." As a child, Mumtaz was more interested in sports like football and basketball rather than music. His childhood was relatively ordinary, spending most of his time living with his mother and leading a life similar to other children. He mentioned that visiting his father's house was always a special experience, filled with fun and games that left a lasting impression on him. When Mumtaz was 17, he took up the piano and singing. "I stopped playing football and started doing music," he said in a 2010 interview with Forever Entertainment Media. "The notes started sounding like they made sense. People stopped saying, 'Turn that down,' and I thought, maybe I can do this." This turning point in Mumtaz's life marked the beginning of his journey into the world of music. By 2009, he had begun to perform publicly, showcasing his talents to larger audiences. A notable performance was his rendition of the national anthem in Tokyo for the Notre Dame Japan Bowl. This event not only highlighted his growing confidence and skill as a musician, but also signaled his transition from a passionate amateur to a professional performer. During this period, Mumtaz's personal life was also flourishing. Around the same time he began performing publicly, he reportedly married his high school sweetheart, Candace. This significant milestone in his personal life provided a stable and supportive foundation as he pursued his musical ambitions. In 2010, Mumtaz achieved a significant career milestone by joining his father on stage at the Hollywood Bowl to perform "Ribbon in the Sky." That same year, he released a single called "Do It Well" featuring Snoop Dogg, which further established his presence in the music industry and showcased his potential as an artist. Meanwhile, Wonder's fourth child, Sophia Morris, born in July 1985, chose a different path. Unlike Mumtaz, she stayed out of the spotlight during her upbringing. However, by 2020, she had carved out a significant role for herself, working as a coordinator and producer for UNESCO's World Day for African and Afro-Descendant Culture event in San Jose, Costa Rica. In October of the same year, Sophia ventured into the world of design, collaborating with celebrity jeweler Boo Daddy Diamonds to create a special piece of jewelry. The necklace, which spelled out the word love in Braille, was a unique and meaningful creation that combined her artistic sensibility with a profound message of inclusivity and love. Wonder's fifth child, Kwame Morris, born in Sydney on August 6, 1988, also pursued a unique path. He spent his early years in Sydney before moving to Los Angeles at the age of 12. His biography on Chak Ventures reveals a multifaceted individual with diverse interests. In 2011, he made a public appearance on the red carpet with his brother Mumtaz for the 24th ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Awards. At the time, Kwame was studying sociology with a concentration in media and art at Morehouse College in Atlanta. His academic pursuits reflected his interest in understanding and influencing media and culture. After graduating in 2013, he transitioned into the fashion industry, becoming a production coordinator for the clothing brand L'Agence. This role allowed him to merge his creative interests with practical experience in the fashion industry. In September 2001, Stevie Wonder welcomed another baby boy, Kalen Morris, with his second wife, Kai Millard. Millard is a noted stylist and fashion designer, contributing significantly to the creative environment in which Kalen grew up. The Morris family resided in Calabasas, California, where Kalen was raised alongside his younger brother, Mandla Kajali Carl Stevelin Morris, who was born on May 13, 2005, Stevie Wonder's 55th birthday. Kalen's childhood in Calabasas was marked by an early exposure to the worlds of music and fashion, thanks to the influence of both his parents. In an interview with the Glass magazine in 2021, Kalen reminisced about how his early years were shaped by his parents' professions. "At a young age, I was influenced by some of the stuff my dad and my mom did, like the performing and the fashion shows," he shared. This early immersion in creative fields sparked his interest in these areas, setting the stage for his future endeavors. Despite the familial challenges, including his parents' separation before he turned 10, Kalen's career aspirations were already taking shape. He revealed in a 2018 interview with Pause magazine that he had even played drums on tour with his father, Stevie Wonder, during his childhood. This unique experience not only honed his musical skills, but also gave him an insider's view of the entertainment industry. Kalen's younger brother, Mandla, also showed early signs of stepping into the limelight. Mandla's first major public appearance came when he competed in Dancing with the Stars Juniors at the age of 13. During an interview with Access Hollywood, Mandla recounted his father's supportive stance on his participation in the show. "My dad is very supportive of stuff like this. The first thing that he said was, 'If you are going to do it, you have to be dedicated,'" Mandla shared. This advice highlighted Stevie Wonder's emphasis on commitment and dedication. values he likely instilled in all his children. Stevie Wonder's eighth child, Zaya, joined the world in the embrace of her father and his third wife, Tamika Robin Bracey, whom Wonder married in 2017. Zaya is a significant figure among Wonder's children, as she is one of Morris's children who collaborated with their iconic father on the song Where Is Our Love Song. This song showcases the familial bond and musical talent that runs deep in the Wonder family. In December 2022, Billboard reported a touching performance by Zaya and her sister Naya with their father at his House Full of Toys benefit concert, further cementing their role in both his personal and professional life. In late 2014, Wonder and Bracey welcomed their second child together, a daughter named Naya. Wonder shared insights into Naya's name during a 2014 appearance on The View, revealing the meaningful choice behind it. He dispelled rumors about expecting triplets and joyfully announced, "The truth is, we are going to have a wonderful daughter. To be born in December, the name is going to be Naya, which is purpose." This choice reflects Wonder's deep sense of intentionality and love for his children. By 2020, Naya had also joined her siblings in performing on Where Is Our Love Song, demonstrating her inherited musical talent and connection to her father's artistic legacy. Wonder has always been vocal about his admiration for the mothers of his children and their role in raising them. In a 2004 interview with O, the Oprah magazine, he said, "I give a lot of credit to the mothers of my children. They have raised the children well." Despite no longer being in relationships with some of his children's mothers, Wonder has made it clear that he remains a dedicated and present father. He emphasized, "I am not one of those fathers who just send money. I guide them as a father and talk to them as a friend. I always want my children to feel they can tell me anything." This dedication is evident in his ongoing involvement in their lives, whether through their participation in his music or public performances. Wonder's approach to fatherhood highlights the importance of emotional presence and open communication, ensuring his children feel supported and loved regardless of the complexities of modern family dynamics. Stevie Wonder is celebrated as a musical genius, an innovator, and a voice for social justice. His extensive catalog of music continues to inspire new generations of musicians and fans. His songs are frequently covered, sampled, and referenced, illustrating their enduring appeal and relevance. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.